Hello Year 3, welcome to our art lesson. As you can see, Mrs Begum has got a new exciting layout and it is very clear that you are doing art with Mrs Begum. Now for our theme of the Romans, we are going to be making Roman emperors and empresses wreaths to go on our head. So I'm just going to go through some of the things that you are going to need. So you need some coloured paper. I have got 3 different shades of green because my wreath is going to be green, but you could do it in a different colour if you wanted. And then you are going to need a pair of scissors, you are going to need a pencil, then you are going to need a strip of paper. Now this strip of paper needs to be able to go around your head. Obviously Mrs Begum's strip is a bit larger than everyone else's, but you just need that so that you can staple your leaves onto that. And then you are going to need a stapler. Now, I've stolen this Mahad because my one isn't great, but I'm sure you've got one at home. So either use a stapler or you can use sellotape to stick the leaves onto your wreath. So that is everything you need, I think, for now. And then we can get started. Okay, I brought you a bit closer now so that you can see exactly how I do the wreath. So, you need to grab yourself A4 size coloured paper and then we are going to fold it. So you need to do 1 fold, 2 folds, 3 folds and then 4 folds. So you've got your paper exactly the size that you need for your leaf. Then you are going to grab your pencil and then you are going to draw a leaf onto one of the folds. You only need it for one because when you cut it, it will make multiple leaves anyway. So, I am going to do that. So I've got it there, and then you are going to grab your scissors and cut that leaf out. So it doesn't need to be perfect because when you put it together, it will come out one size, and then when they're all together, you can't really tell if you've made a silly mistake. So that's 1, and then try and hold it together. You might want to get a parent to help you. But I'd really recommend doing it yourself because it's really fun when you cut it and then you've got all these perfect leaves together. Okay, ready? So I've cut it out and then I'm going to count how many I've got. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I think I've got enough green, dark green leaves. So what I'm going to do next is I am going to cut out some light green ones. Okay, I have now cut out all my leaves. So I've got some dark green leaves. Then I've got some light green leaves and I've also got a shade of green which is sort of in between the dark and the light one. So these are going to be the leaves that I put on my wreath. Now that you have done that, what you need to do is you need to take your leaves and fold them in half, like this. Don't worry if they're not perfect folds, as long as it's somewhere in the middle, like that, that is perfect. So it sort of holds that shape. So that is the way you make your leaves look a bit more 3D. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold all of them and guess how I'm going to do it? Very quickly. Okay, as you can see, I have now folded all my leaves. So I've got a group of the small leaves, then I've got a group of the dark leaves, and then I've got a group of the lighter leaves. Now I'm ready to start stapling them onto my, what do I call it? The headpiece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a dark leaf and then stick that on. Then I'm going to staple a light leaf, and then in the middle of them I am going to staple a small leaf. So I'm going to do that all the way down to the bottom, and hopefully that creates the wreath. So I'm going to bring you closer in a second, and then you are going to watch me do that. Okay, this is a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to staple it. So you just take your leaf and then just staple it so that the two pieces of paper stick together. So you've got one there, then you are going to do another one like that and staple it there. You might want to get somebody to help you do this just so that you can get it exactly how you want it. So you might want a second pair of hands. Like that. So you've got 3 like that, and then you're going to just keep going. And as always, I'm going to do that very quickly. Okay, year 3, as you can see, Mrs Begum has clearly not cut enough leaf for her wreath, so I've only got 2 left, so I've got only 2 left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a few more out, and it's okay if you don't have loads and loads to start with, you can always cut more later. So I'm just going to cut a few more and then show you what the finished piece looks like. And here you have my finished wreath. So what I'm going to actually do now is I am going to take some not paper clips, but you can use paper clips. I'm going to take some hair clips, and then I am just literally going to slide it through where I have a bit of space. So that way, when I put it on my head, it will grip onto my hair. So maybe get a parent to help you do that. And then what I'm going to do is, I did that the wrong way. So let me fix that first. And then I've got a mirror in front of me. I'm going to use that to hopefully try and clip it to my head. So just bear with me whilst I do that. Okay, and there you have your Roman wreath. So this is what it should look like. They usually have a bit of a gap at the front, and then you've got nice leaves on the 2 sides. So I'm quite happy with that. I hope you are happy with yours, and please do send loads of pictures and videos showing us what your wreath looks like. Remember, you don't have to do it green, you could always do it a different colour. So have lots of fun and enjoy doing your Roman wreath and becoming your own Empress, Roman Empress and Roman Empress. Take care, year 3, and I will see you for art again next week. Bye!